Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the home team. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Trey Tucker to return it.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
65.
Taylor now up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
Come on.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milrow with it on first. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession. Yeah,
they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Has a hole left, room to run. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. The 40. Into the red zone. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
It's a design boot. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Running right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Huskies are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Will run from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready?
30 short, it's Milrow. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the jump.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Smash, smash.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Taylor again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So first down from the 41.
Red. 70 Lions.
To the air, Milrow. Finds his man over the middle. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw, here's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Come on, set, Panther 6, Cowboy 80. 70 Lions.
There's a dive up the middle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Ready, set. Mustang 19. Here we go, set. Hawk, step, Dragon 60. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the jump.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Huskies pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Huskies break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying with Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got TK, complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. You may know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to throw out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to try to throw for it. This is brought in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, again to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Tokyo in just a moment. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll throw for it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. Cowboy, Cowboy 80.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the 41-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's
Tap to
good.
60, tap to 60.
First down. 1st and 10 at
79
the
Broncos.
49-yard line.
18, 5.
First down throw here from Milrow. He'll get this to Tucker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass, Bryant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Back
and
goal 80.
9 at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Panther 60, Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 44-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, put some air under this one. Right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. incompletion. We stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. He cuts it back right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game.
17. Jaguars 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Stop Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Setting him on the dive. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Dose of the hurry up here. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Smash, smash.
Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Huskies make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Huskies make it a 10-point ball game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the gun, it's Robinson. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On second down, Robinson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 61-yard attempt.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Tag! Mustang 19! Deputy Lions! 18, rush!
Bill Rowe from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So second down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Come on, come on.
1st and goal, Coro. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60. Ready. Ready.
To the air. Milrow. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Panther 11. Panther 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
29-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Open 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down, Jaguars.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down give to Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. First down from the 42. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running left is Robinson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, it's time they're into first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready,
All
break.
set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Trap 60. Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
From the gun, Taylor. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like you got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Broncos. Vikings. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He's back to throw. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars come through to tie it in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score, Jaguars 28, Huskies 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Dragon 60. Ready. Get ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Taylor. A 6-yard pickup.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo.
The 41-yard
Huskies trail by just 1. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Made at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Go.
Milrow's going to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped at the line. No gain. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for a Tokyo 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Viking 18. 2. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kicked off Zaire Franklin. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We've drawn up for him. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. We begin with an intriguing matchup in the NFL International Series. And it's the Jaguars quarterback. He puts this one on the money, into the end zone, 36 yards, touchdown. The Jaguars are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this is Christian Watson. They're going to air it out to him deep downfield, and he's right there to grab it. This will wind up as a 68-yard touchdown. The Packers get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the New England Patriots. And look at the big fella go. It's Derrick Henry. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Patriots have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.